Hello everyone, Hummus28 here, and today we're back in, you guessed it, the back rooms. Because where else would we be? So as you can see from the bricks in my hotbar, we're crafting the alloy smelter. Why does it take 3 redstone furnaces? I will never know. But I took the time to get all the materials we needed. At least I hope it's enough we needed. I calculated that you're going to need about 100 dark steel to craft everything. Which took so long to do. Why does dark steel require liquid experience? Everything else was so quick, so fast. Fluix dust, easy. Dye base, easy. The other stuff you need in order to make the dark steel, powdered obsidian, so easy. Regular steel, so easy. But liquid experience takes so much time. And I just got someone ringing the doorbell. Don't know what that's for. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Hopefully my doorbell does not get rung anymore. So let's see. We need 3 of these redstone furnaces. So we need 6 of these bricks. Missing the redstone. 3 of these, bricks, that, machine frame. We need 1 cauldron. And then we have to use this to make our alloy smelter. Done and dusted. Yippee! Now, I did put the sag mill over here, because I didn't want to waste time having to craft this on video when I don't even know if we're going to use it for anything. So I set up another alternator just right here, because I already had the gearbox. And then I put some low voltage wire connectors in place, so I could just break them and put them... Actually, this is actually a terrible, terrible setup. Why did I do it like this? That is not a good setup at all. And I can't believe it. I hate Ender IO. I hate Ender IO. Now, in case you weren't aware, all Ender IO machines require a capacitor to function. And there's 3 tiers. Now, let's see. Grains of Infinity, Copper, and Gold. What about the higher tiers? Charcoal Dust, Energetic Alloy, and 2 of those. Glowstone, Vibrant Alloy, and those. Okay, so let's just make the regular tier 1s for now. The higher tiers increase the energy cap, and I think they also have like different effects as well. Let's see. Grains of Infinity, we're going to need the Flint, Deep Slate, and then right-click the Obsidian. Let's see, it should be in here. Flint, Deep Slate, and then shift right-click this. Let's just convert the whole thing. Convert the whole stack. Because I'm sure we're going to need more. Huh, you actually get more than a stack from a stack. Interesting. Okay. Put that here, put that back. That goes in there. And then we needed gold nugget and copper. Gold and copper. We're going to need actually 2 of these. We have a crafting table right here. Grains of Infinity, that one, spread it about. There we go. And put these back in here along with that. Now you just right click it to put it inside, and it works. Now it does look like it does not get any power. Let's see. Push, pull, disabled, none. There's not enough power to use this machine. How do I power one of these? Before it was pretty easy in Ocean Block. Let's see, at Ender IO. It's probably an engine or something in here. It was easy in Ocean Block because I could just use the mechanism energy pipes. Let's see. Alloy smelter, painting machine, wired charger. I don't think it's that one. Creative power. Stirling engine. Let's see. Generator. So it's probably this one. Is there anything else? Crafter. XP vacuum, travel anchor. Produces power during daylight hours. Must have clear line of sight. So that means that's useless. Crafter. Soul engine. Drain. And that's it. Huh. Let's see. We will need item conduit, pressurized fluid conduit. Let's see. This is just for transporting items, but I need to power these. And it says it takes KFE, so why can't I just plug this in? I feel like that should work. Smelting and alloying. There's not enough power. IO configuration. Push. Pull. Push and pull, disabled. Yeah, you can see the block, but it can't take power from this. I wonder why. Let's see, connector. Oh, silly me. I know why. It's because I'm a fool. A fool and a leper. Let's see, I need a building block. Why am I always out of blocks? Let's see, let's grab some of this deep slate. Oh, there's cobble in here. That matches. Silly me. I was like, why isn't this working? It should be working perfectly, and it's not working because I'm a silly guy. I put the relay on here, and as the word relay says, it does not actually transfer power. It just relays it. And there we go. Now they're working. Pretty slowly at that, but they're filling up nonetheless. So let's see. It does want us to make item conduits, which I'm not sure why. They're actually not that expensive. You just need any fused quartz with conduit binder. But what's the basic quartz? Dark fused quartz, nether quartz, alloy smelting, fused quartz with amethyst shard. 4 nether quartz, 4 amethyst shard to make dark fused quartz. I could make that. That's very easy because we have nether quartz and we have access to amethyst. Somewhere in the back rooms there's amethyst. I forget where, but I did harvest some beforehand. But now we should be able to craft a basic control circuit using pulsating alloy. And all this takes is 1 osmium ingot and 1 ender dust. 1 ender dust, and our osmium ingots are in here. So 1 ender dust, 1 osmium ingot. The machine is active. It's cooking. Give me 1 ender ingot, please. Pulsating alloy ingot. Perfect. Now we just have to combine this with 100 millibuckets of redstone in our infuser, which we crafted last episode. Put this in here. And it said 100. How much is 1? What? Can I not? Usually it would just let you put this in here, but I guess looking at the recipe, it only takes enriched redstone. Oh, okay, that's really cheap. So we can just make enrichment chamber. So let me move this over. Why does it place it in the front? That's the second time it's done that. Okay, power goes in there. And we're making an enrichment chamber. Just the simple one. We're going to need 1 void chassis. And that's why I made so many machine frames, because I knew we were going to need a lot. And I definitely did not calculate making the enrichment chamber, because I didn't think we'd need it, but here we are. Put this here. Let me steal this one. Not getting any more power than that, buddy. And cook. This is a lot more efficient as well. I believe when you enrich it, it's like worth 10 times as much. It's worth 80 redstone. Whereas I believe regular is worth like 10. And we need one more. Actually, I could just have this output into the right, right? Auto eject on right output. So it should automatically push to the right. If this one was set up for input on the left. Fuse types, items. And I'm not gonna bother with that. Put it in there. And now it's cooking. And this will make one basic control circuit. I like how fast this is going, because this is not going nearly as fast. We're gonna need some upgrades. Bam. Basic control circuit made. Tricking a rock into thinking. Now we need to make the... Now we need to make the enrichment chamber. If you close your eyes for just a second... Wow, what's that? The enrichment chamber, we crafted it. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Took a lot of hard work to get here. And now we can move on to moderate summoning. We need the enrichment chamber to enrich gold and carbon. That way we can make the moderate soul gem. Now you have to sacrifice 1.5 hearts, and I don't think you can actually just let yourself like lose the hearts. You need to have mobs around you that it can take the hearts from. And a potion of poison. So we're gonna need that. I should have some, what are they called? Blaze rods around here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. From when I summoned them in here. And then how do you make the brewing stand? I always forget this one. Cobblestone. Perfect. Grab some of this cobbled deep slate. 1, 2, 3. And 1. Put this stuff back inside. Definitely gonna need this for later. Also need to upgrade my armor at some point, because if you look, we're actually gonna be right there at the undead eye. This is the wrong one. I mean this one, the triple skulls, the wither eye. In order to obtain this one, you obviously have to kill the wither. And I don't think it's possible to do so in unupgraded iron armor, regardless of how goated you think you are. Oh, we also, I probably should have kept the blaze for the powder. Yeah, let's just get rid of all of it. I don't think I need any more blaze rods at this point in time, so I'll just leave it in here. And what we're doing, moderate summoning, we're making a potion of poison. And to do so you need an awkward potion, which is nether wart. And water. I should have some bottles. I have one. Let's see, there might be some in here. I have 2 bottles. And I have 2 wraith hearts. I left them in here. Very unlucky. But hey, at least every time you use this, it spawns a wraith, so you can get them that way. And where is my nether wart? Remember, I had to break down a whole block of it in the grinder. So I could have swore I had some sitting around somewhere. Huh. Let's see, no matter. If I go into the nether, we should be able to find another nether wart block. Unless it's in here. No, I don't see it. So let's quickly grab one. Very easy to find by their very vibrant red hue. See here. Not like the TNT. That's completely different. Although we will need that for a different eye. Let's see. I remember we got it from like this side, I think. Ah, there we go. There's some. Let's see. Go down my staircase here. Perfectly safe. OSHA certified. Grab this. Nether wart block. And I think it was, I think we're gonna need multiple because it wasn't 100% chance to nether wart. Yeah, it's a 25% chance. We don't have a, that makes biofuel. Unpacking die, any planks, constant 10 invar. Okay, I'm just gonna go for the 25% chance. If I had an unpacking die, this would be far more efficient. But with Constantan and Invar, I don't want to waste time making some alloys for something we're only going to do one time. Because at a 25% chance, this should work at least 2 times. If we're unlucky, 1 time. If we're lucky, 3 times. But if we're average, it should be 2. So let's go ahead and throw this into our crushing wheel that we set up top. Right up there, as you can see. Throw this in here. There we go. Let's see, we just need 1. Perfect. We got 2. Let's see, were we moderately lucky? No, we were just average. But that's good enough. Let's see, if I keep sprinting, I might be able to drink another potion. I mean, jar of liminal jam. There we go. One, 2, 3. 1 in here. And potion of poison. Awkward potion, and then a spider eye. Ooh, that's gonna be awkward. I have killed a few spiders on occasion. Let's see, let's make some space in the inventory. It's a little claustrophobic. We don't need all of these. I don't think we'll need the bricks anymore. We put the iron in here along with the cured glue. Okay, good enough. Now, luckily, I know exactly where we can get some spider spawns. Did I load this? Is this loaded? It was loaded. It's hard to tell. There's no good animation for this. So we just need 1 spider eye. So let's just see if we can bait a single spider over here. As you can see, they spawn over here. So if we get a little bit close. Let's see, do you see it? I don't see the spawner. Okay, let's try the other side. I think the other side definitely has a spawner we can proc. Because I think I walked towards those refrigerators, and then one of them spawned. See? You just have to listen for that distinctive activation. Yep, it's on. Okay. Okay, there we go. There's one. Yep, come here. String, not what we need. Okay, it will take 2 shots. Let's try again. We just need 1 spider eye. They're gonna drop from this right. Let's see. Spider. Cave spider, regular spider, mob drop, cave spider, regular spider, plantain spider, spider. Yeah, 0 to 1. Okay, we just need 1. Come on. You're active. Spawn 1. Okay, we got 1. I missed. Sword. Okay, we got it. Let's get out of here. Only we need something more effective than a musket. Immersive engineering does have the revolver. So I could have crafted that, now that I think about it. Why didn't I? Questions to ponder late in the night. But now that we have our spider eye, we can make our potion of poison. And I believe we only need to do this 1 time, but I keep saying that for many things, and I keep turning out to be wrong. Because if we want to do this again, then we'll need another potion of poison, obviously. But this one, I'm unsure how this sacrifice is gonna work. Let's see, where is my Ars Ecclesia? No, this is the tinkering book. Ars Ecclesia? We need to study a little bit. Let's see, rituals, crystallization, no. Natural phenomena, artifice, soul gems. That's how you make the lesser one. Although this is not the right recipe. Like JEI has a different one, I'm pretty sure. Lesser. Oh, it is. It's just shortened. Let's see. Greater. Is it not called a greater soul gem? What is it called? Moderate soul gem. Let's see. Yeah, brazier, moderate soul gem. But how do we set it up? It doesn't look the same. Rituals, time rituals, purification, locating, lesser summoning, brazier. Yep. Item receptacles. Certain rituals require focal items to customize these effects. They're marked on the pages for any relevant rituals and must be placed in a necrotic focus for the ritual to succeed. So, is it this? I think so, that does look like it. So we're gonna need a necrotic focus. Necrotic. Stone, pewter, and bone. Pretty easy stuff. We're all out of pewter though. Pewter is not hard to get though. It's iron and lead. We have lead and iron. We only need 2, so we'll need 4 lead and 2 iron. Then we're gonna need stone. We have a lot of cobblestone everywhere. So how much do we need? 5. 1, 2. So let's cook this up. And can I make pewter in the... No, you can only make it in the alloy kiln. So I'm gonna head back to the old base, make it, and then come back. Will I need anything else? Pewter inlay. I think I have one of these left over. I'll find out when we come back. And we made it back. As you can see, I did have 1 pewter inlay left over. Probably from one of the earlier crafts we had to do. I don't quite remember which one that would have been, but it's something related to these. Oh, we need the bone and the stone. That's almost done. The bone should be over here. That's where I put the rest of them. I think they're in a backpack. Let's see. There we go, bone. And the stone should be just finished. I saw 4 were done, so now that we have all 5, we could finish this off. Necrotic focus. Grab 1 potion of poison, and let's head up here. Now let's see, I'm not quite sure how this works, because I just had to place them like that. Let's consult the book. Certain rituals require focal items to customize their effects. These are marked on the pages for any relevant rituals and must be placed in a necrotic focus for the ritual to succeed. In all their fashions, necrotic foci operate identically to stone hands. So do I just put it like this? I'm not sure. Moderate. Because you see, it's like this. Do I need to put it... Do I need to do it like that? Like here and then put 1, 2, 3? Let's see, let's try that. So we'll do here. 1, 2, 3. I like this. It looks a little cute. I like this guy. And then we need to sacrifice 1.5 hearts. Because as you can see here, where does it say? Sanguine items. In addition to the ritual requirements displayed, 10 hearts worth of living creatures must be present for the ritual to consume. So we're gonna need a living being to be here. And where's our cow? I don't see him. He should still be there. And I think I have wheat somewhere I can use to bring him over. Let's see. Actually, first, let's see if we have the wheat. No. No. Could have swore I had some wheat somewhere. Might be back at the old base. But where'd the cow go? If he's not here, we'll have to summon something with at least 1.5 hearts. Ah, you're still here. Hey, buddy. You have 5 hearts. You want to join me on a little adventure? Let's see. How do you craft a lead? Bunch of string. I have a bunch of string. Perfect. I'll be right back. Look, don't look at me like that, guys. It's only 1.5 hearts. This is like going to give blood at the doctor. I was gonna say dentist, but you don't. At least the dentist I go to, I don't give him blood, so could be wrong. Okay, come here, buddy. Yep, come here, come here. Don't fall off. Yep, come on. I need you alive for the ritual. Okay, this way. Don't want you fall. I can't tell if the AI is smart or it just doesn't want to fall. I think usually they know not to fall down if they would take lethal damage. I think the only exception are chickens, because chickens believe they never take fall damage. Yep, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, you're almost here. Perfect. Now, do I have a fence post or something? I do not. Let's see. So what does the moderate need? A lesser soul gem, 2 soul shards, potion of poison. Let's see. You can let go for now. Stay here. Don't move. We're gonna need lesser soul gem, 2 of these ones, carbon and gold. And we should have some carbon in this furnace. This is an enrichment chamber. What? Has to be gold dust. And this is why you need the sag mill. It's all coming together. And enrich is just regular old charcoal. Oh, that's almost done. This is very fast. Nice. So put in our gold dust, and then put in our charcoal. That goes in here. Soul, lesser soul. Enriched carbon. Now hopefully the cow has not moved. There's a lot of space up here. Maybe he likes it. Nice. Okay. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we do have to light this guy. Hey buddy, come here. Stand over here. I need your help. I need your help with something. Okay, start the ritual. Stay right here. Stay right here. Oh, it's working. It's working. Praise Eidolon. Repraise Eidolon. See? 1.5. You're fine. You're fine, cow. Don't worry about it. You can stick around up here just in case I need to do that again someday. And now with that, we've unlocked 2 more eyes. The Wither Eye and the Undead Eye. As you can see, this one, you need to sacrifice 5 hearts. And the cow has 5 hearts. So we're gonna need him to stay up here. Let me make a fenced post. Actually, I think I have fence posts in here from the Nether Fortress. Yes, brick fence. So let me put this here. Stay right there, buddy. He does not look happy. I wouldn't be happy either if I was subjected to this, but he doesn't have a choice. So now we can do the Undead Eye, which takes a potion of undeath, fermented spider eye, essence of death, all 3 tiers of soul gem, a wraith heart, a shadow gem, and that's it. To summon the Undead Eye, remembrance of the past lives who live in death. How do you make a potion of undeath? Awkward potion. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, I'm clicking on the water bottles, that's why. Potion of decay. I want the undeath that I just saw. Where did it go? There we go. Potion of undeath takes essence of death. Okay, so very easy. I was worried that was going to be like a very difficult craft. But out of all the eyes, this one seems to be the easiest to craft. Of course, the easiest one to obtain early was the one hidden in the infinite library. But overall, this seems the easiest to craft because we can already make this. Shadow gem isn't too bad. I need to get these to make the shadow gem and the potion of undeath anyway. We'll need another spider eye and we'll have to ferment it, which is not too bad either. And then you just have to sacrifice a cow. So that's pretty easy. But then moving forward, we unlock frog spawn because we need to summon frogs in order to make frog lights. Placing a bucket of magma will summon a small magma cube. If the magma cube is eaten by a frog, it will drop a frog light. And where exactly do we get magma? Magma. Magma cube gets magma. Oh, so if you put magma blocks into this, you get magma. Huh, interesting. And we do have 5. They're in one of these. I don't remember. Oh, it's the ruin portal. The ruin portal has them. And then if you're wondering, well, why do you need frog lights? Because the mod pack author is sick and dislikes me. That's why. No, you need it for, where is it? You need the frog light to make the verdant frog light, and then take the verdant to the pearlescent, and then take the pearlescent back to the ochre. And then you take the ochre frog light with oxygen to make infused alloy. That's why. Because that's how that works. That's how you make infused alloy in this pack. You need a frog to eat a magma cube to get a frog light so you can purify it. Of course. Of course, that's exactly why. So before we do that, we need to go up here and mess around with the Insult Chassis, which will lead into the Slice and Splice, the Soul Binder, which will then lead into Artificial Intelligence, the Cold Eye, the Rogue Eye, and then finally the Steel Casing. And this is where actually most of the expensive stuff came in, because if you look at the Steel Casing, you need a Void Chassis and the Artificial Intelligence for it, and the Artificial Intelligence takes 4 End Steel, which in turn takes Dark Steel. So just crafting a single steel casing takes 8 Dark Steel in itself. So if you thought I had way too many saved up for this, you thought wrong. I have more than enough, but it's still barely everything you need to craft the rest of the machines. But we're going to leave that for next time, because I'm going to have to get another Moderate Soul Gem, Slime Ball, and Mud. That way we can summon a frog. Because if we take a look at our summoning book, summoning a frog, why are you, there we go, takes 2 Moderate Soul Gems, Mud, and Slime Ball, and Charcoal. But first, let's take a look at how we get mud. I don't think it's that difficult, right? Yeah, it's very easy. Mix dirt and water to get mud. Super simple stuff. But, in the meantime, I'm your necrotic host, Hamas28, and I'll see you guys next time.